What is good, guys, man? Thank you for tuning back into the channel, man. If you're new, make sure you hit that sub button down below to be notified for every single video that I drop, man. And how you know you're notified, man, is once you hit the subscribe button, you got to go to that bell. And once you hit that bell, you got to press all. That's how you know you're notified for every single video that I do drop, man. And also, guys, for any and everybody that's watching, please go follow the Instagram. The Instagram is right here. You can type it in on your Instagram, and the link is down below in the description. We're like, I say about good 15 away from 100 followers over there, man. So keep running the Instagram up, man. And also, guys, man, hit that like button. Share these videos on all social medias, man. Now, as y'all can see by the title, I don't even know what the title is yet, but I say it's DoorDasher. The DoorDasher was sent to the wrong address and ended up running into a situation where a girl was looking for help. You know what I'm saying? And I looked in the comments. They was like, God sent her there. God sent her there. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it, man. Let's get it.
I am at Walmart. The most insane thing happened to me. I am a part-time DoorDash driver. I got an order to go to Taco Bell. The order took me to Verizon, a closed store. I pulled into Walmart to contact DoorDash, see what's going on. And hold on. I'm safe to go now, but I gotta share this with you guys. My DoorDash. I can't even wrap my head around this, you guys. I can, but just stay for the end of this video. Just stay. The DoorDash led me to a closed Verizon store. I've never had anything like this happen. I called the customer through DoorDash. A woman answers, says it's not such customer. She didn't order DoorDash. I'm like, are you serious? So I go across the street to Walmart and I park and I call DoorDash and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting on DoorDash to answer. And I look over on the side of the parking lot out in the grass towards the road and I see a woman sitting on the curb. And I'm
Hold on, because I used to do DoorDash now. And she said she called the DoorDash people and they said it's not such address. That's crazy.
like, what the heck? And I was like, you have to go ask her if she's okay. You know what? The world that we live in today, you just don't know. But there was no way in heck that, God was telling me to go ask her. So I went up to her and I was like, are you okay? Through my window. And she didn't answer and she was like, it's dark, mind you. And she goes, I just need a ride home. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to go in the store and, get a couple things and I'll come back out and talk to you. Hoping that she would stay there. I'm not going to put her in my vehicle. I go up to the doors at Walmart. They're closed, so the overnight workers are there. A girl comes out, a worker, and I said, there's someone laying out there or sitting out there on the curb. And she said that she needs a ride home. I'm thinking that these noble workers are going to call the police or something because she's on their property. She goes, yeah, she just came in a little bit ago and asked one of my coworkers for an ambulance and then took off. She's like, so we'll keep an eye on her. Like, heck, are you kidding me? So I'm like, hurry up, DoorDash, get me off of the phone. DoorDash comes back, no such customer. There's no customer. There's no customer. She said that the person who ordered to the store, not through DoorDash. Isn't that the whole point of DoorDash, ordering through DoorDash? Anyway, customer, nope. 19 items, no customer. DoorDash is like, just go ahead and mark as delivered and go on with it. Guess what, guys? I believe I wasn't even gonna go DoorDashing tonight. I'm low on cash and I'm like, I need some money. I believe 100% that the Lord sent me to that Verizon store. Listen to how he used me. He sent me to Taco Bell. He sent me to that Verizon store. He sent me across the street to Walmart so I would see that woman. And I know this, not only because I just know him, but when the ambulance came, they said she's refusing all medical treatment. She actually just got out of the hospital. She still has a bracelet on. And I said,
Now, you ain't gotta try too hard to cry. You know what I'm saying? If you can't cry at that moment, don't even cry though. But that definitely sounds like a situation where God will send you, and it's confusion at the same point. Yeah, her situation definitely sounds like God sent her there, and it was a person that was seeking her help. The DoorDash ended up not being for her. The person is not a person that was on the DoorDash. It was sent to another store, so she ended up running to somebody that actually needed help. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how, God puts you in situations where you're able to help other people. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. It's a beautiful thing, man. But um, that's all for God's glory, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's finish up with the story. But that's amazing, though.
maybe, it's mental. He goes, I think it's a lot deeper than that. And I said, yeah, I figured it might have been rugs. That's why I didn't want to leave her here. And until the ambulance pulled up, I sat in the parking lot to where I could see her, and she was just laying there. And when they came, she sat up. But this woman just got released from the hospital, and she was laying out there at Walmart. And God only knows what would have happened if I didn't show up. You guys, I just got done asking God to use me for his kingdom today. But this story is not even about me at all. This is a miraculous story that I want to share with every eye that sets on this video, that God is a miracle worker. I may have been sent out there because God decided that, or because she's got a family member praying for her right now. And I was just a vessel. Pray with me right now for that woman. She's clearly got addiction wrapped around her and she needs help. I don't know her name, I don't know her age, I didn't even get to see her face clearly. But everyone just say a prayer for her with me, okay? In Jesus' name. I don't even know what else to say, guys.
I was waiting on a prayer. I was waiting on a prayer. I don't want to say this video is for attention or whatever the case may be, but if she is seeking for attention, it is what it is. You know. But other than that, her story and how God used her to be able to get that woman help who she didn't know is an amazing testimony, man. When we telling our testimonies and stuff like that, we don't have to like fake cry or whatever the case may be, or look for attention. You know what I'm saying? Attention is it's a heck of a drug. I tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I really ain't got too much to say. I was trying to figure out if the woman actually got help. What happened after that? I tried to look for part two on her TikTok, and I couldn't find a part two at all, guys. So I'm sorry about that. And a lot of people was talking about that down in the comments. And some people were mad at her for telling her story. Some people were uplifting. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a true testament of how God really moves and how God really works. But other than that, man, y'all comment down below exactly what y'all think, man. And please, guys, make sure y'all go follow the Instagram, man. Follow the Instagram, follow the other channels and everything like that. Post these videos on social media. And y'all just give y'all thoughts down below in the comments. At the end of my videos, I always say stay inspired, stay motivated, stay grinding. Until next video, your boys out of here. Peace.